What's the goal? What we do is we do a monthly event here. It's an adoption event. It also involves the community in general. So I don't just do adoption events, but we have organizations like Mainstays here today who offer therapeutic horseback riding for the folks with disabilities. So they use animals to help the people. So we kind of like to incorporate that as well. But our accomplishment here today is to get people know about these organizations, create the awareness, any type of events that they're having. We kind of want to let people know about the events they're having, and of course at the end of the day, hopefully get some animals adopted. So we have, like I said, this monthly event, and it's a great thing for the community.
I'm Gloria Kraft, and I'm with Mainstay Therapeutic Riding. What I'm here to do today is to help promote Mainstay Therapeutic Riding in this community, since it is such an asset to the community.
And what kind of riding is that specifically? What makes it different than other?
Well, what Mainstay does is they allow people with mental and physical handicaps to receive therapy by horseback, and that type of therapy often opens up emotionally challenged or even physical challenges for some of the riders.
Do you have a stable around here? Or?
Yeah, it's in Richmond, and the program's been there for almost 25 years now. And there's an indoor arena where we do most of the lessons. And there's also a little bit of outdoor. When the weather's nice, we'll take the students outside and do a little trail ride. So yeah, there's a pretty big area to ride. Well, I'd say for the majority of the students, it's a physical therapy, because the walking motion of a horse mimics the same motion as a person walking. So if they don't experience that, if they're in a wheelchair, they can really work on using those muscles that they don't use otherwise. And oftentimes, either if they're, if they use a walker or a cane, it improves their walking, and it can also take them from a wheelchair, help them to progress to walking on their own.
But it all depends on how you really bring them up. A lot of people, there's only one person in the home that does most of the training, so that's what they adapt to. But if you bring them in and treat them like a member of the family, and everybody treats her equally, because see, that's the problem with a lot of people, is they get the dog in and the kids aren't real interested in the dogs. Well, then the dog becomes more attached to the mom because that's who they're around the most. But if everybody takes turns playing and everything else, because my little one now, she really loved my wife, but when I come home, she's excited to go out and play with me and everything else now, so you can turn them around. All they're looking for is somebody that's going to care about them.
What are your adoption fees?
$250. There's a straight fee. It doesn't matter if it's a puppy, an older dog, or anything. They're all over the U.S. If you find a dog
she's online all the time.
There are, but our biggest thing is that we want, what makes us different from other rescues and Rottweiler rescues is that we take in the ones that nobody wants. So we really don't even get puppies that often, and we keep our dogs more than just a couple weeks. A lot of times we'll have the dog anywhere between 6 months to even over a year, because we want to make sure there's a right fit.
So the event went pretty well, right?
Yes, and it's still going strong. Okay. It's still going strong. So it's just word of mouth, and it's just awesome.